Better late than never, right? I guess is what they usually say. It's 6 o'clock, and I did not actually plan. Well, actually, that's a lie. I actually did plan on going live today, as I told you guys last week, and had a long week, some personal things going on, and today pretty much got postponed. But I did make it back to the shop to see if I might be able to pull it off. And I've been here probably since noon trying to get this new feature set up, and our internet went down, and Jimmy and I are in here trying to figure it out. I think I figured it out. So before I can call it a day, before I can go home, I will not be able to think about this all weekend and then verify if it's going to work or not. So I'm going to verify it right now. So for my longtime viewers, listeners, you guys have seen this before, just doing a test. So I'm just glad you guys are here. And you know what the hell? Who's here? Who's here? Who's the first person? You know what? You get a shirt. I'm gonna give a shirt. I'm gonna start this off with a shirt. So, Aislinn Mc. No, I can't read it right now. You get a free shirt. So thank you for being the first one here. This is a pleasant surprise. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. It has been a long, long week. So here's what I've been working on. And sorry about the noise. I'm trying to. Nobody's here. I'm actually here. Actually, that's a lie. The whole entire road crew is here. I should have Ethan come in and see if he'll eat something weird. I need your guys' help. I'm trying to get back to what the original idea of this show always was. And that is if you guys just need a phone a friend, okay, about your chickens, maybe your coop, whatever, you could just call in and we can have a quick chit chat. And that was going on almost maybe 5-6 years ago. And a lot has changed, technology, software, my ability, my stamina to try to fight and figure this out. But I miss it. I want to get back to that. And I think I have just figured it out. So if you guys are watching right now, give me a thumbs up. I have been messing with all kinds of buttons. So I definitely need your guys' help to let me know right now you hear, but we're about to run the real test. I'm going to have someone call in. And I think I got to figure it out. And it ended up being the simplest solution, but I really don't know until I run it. So you guys can do me a huge favor by just letting me know how it sounds. How do I sound right now? And then I'm going to have a caller call in. Hopefully we can hear them. Hopefully that caller can hear us. And hopefully you can hear the caller. So you would think that's easy. It's really not. So if you guys are driving home right now and you're bored, I appreciate you being here. But I do need a thumbs up on if you guys can hear me okay. So with that said, and if I think the solution was the simplest solution. I have been fighting, trying to figure this out for so long. And I'm going to have someone call in. I got to think who I'm going to have call in and make sure we're good. Of course, if you guys have any questions, that gives me something to talk about. Laura, why are you guys, I don't see your names. Is something different? Because I'm going to assume Aislinn is Ashlyn, and Laura, I know your picture. It's really weird. Something's going on here. I'm not sure if I just did something weird, and that's why I can't really get your normal names, but definitely recognize the pictures. And again, if you're just joining us, I am trying to figure out how I can go back to do you guys remember the original, what the original show was called? Okay, who can we have call in? Let's see. I am going to I'm gonna see what my marketing department. This is what it's like working at Carolina Coops. You just I don't stop, and a lot of my team members I don't know. They don't. I do better leaving them alone, especially on a Friday. I mean, who doesn't want to get a call from work at 6:01 Eastern on a Friday night? We had the internet go out today. That really sucked. And just, God, it's been what a crazy week. So I would love to finish strong this week. And if I can get this licked, and I think the solution was so simple, but I'm not there yet. So we're going to give it a try. All right. I am going to ask someone from my marketing department to call in. We're going to have a little chit chat with them. Of course, it should be Ingrid, but Ingrid will, I don't know. All right. Who would like to call? So give me Nanner, I thought you were going home and make chicken. No, I don't want to go home. So I am here adamant on solving this. And it just occurred to me, and it's usually the simplest solutions are the best solutions, that I think it did it. I really, really did. All right, so who would like to call in for a test call? I would have Nan do it because she's probably just sitting there bored out of her mind. She's not home, unfortunately. Nan is sitting, getting better, hopefully. We'll see. But I can come back and help if you are going live and want me to. That's what a team player. Jimmy's like, I can come back. So I am going live. I think I figured it out. If you want to come back and help, press some buttons. But look, I got a keyboard. I got a mouse ready to go. I'm still doing dictation. Sure, it's up to you. All right. So I need someone to call in. How are you guys doing today? How's your week been? How's your Friday afternoon going? Someone, please tell me. Is everything sounding good so far? Laura, you want to call? You promise? I mean, why not test it all the way from West Coast to East Coast? I'll take your call. I just hope it works. And I got to figure out what the number is. Because I'm not using, we have a new Video Chicken Live number, account. You can call in, leave messages. Trying to really make it legit. But I've been using someone's old account and using their number as a test. Thank you, Nan. Oh, there's beer. Oh, I would love a beer right now. All right. So we sound good. Laura says, sure. Okay. I don't know. Have we ever talked before, Laura? I know we typed a lot back and forth here, but okay. The number to call. Let's see if I can get this right. Do you guys remember the old number? I actually paid for an old number. Do you guys remember what the original show was called? And we used to have an actual 1-800 number I think I paid for. I bought. Okay, let's see. Okay, I do have the number. Laura, are you ready? Are you ready to write this number down? Should I message you? Nah, that's no fun. All right, let me know. Give me, yeah, I'm ready to write it down so you can call in. Hopefully it's you. Nobody else call in. Not right now. Just let Laura. Let's see if it's no talking. No talking? What do you mean no talking? Oh, I know. You and I have never talked. Right. Okay. Are you ready? Should I email you the number? Oh my gosh, yes, this is how I spend my Friday nights. Actually, I haven't done this in a while. We haven't done a test call in a long time. How's the streaming, too? So here's the other thing. Our last show, it kept cutting out, and I don't know if I was streaming at too high of a whatever, but hopefully it doesn't cut out this time. And I don't have your email or... yep, ready. Okay, 919 910. I'm so scared. 0897. I'm going to repeat it. 919-910-0897. Give me a call. Hopefully I'm going to be able to answer it. I can't believe if this works, the solution was stupid simple. Thank you, Ashlyn. I'm assuming it's Ashlyn, right? I'm not seeing your guys' normal names pop up, which is really weird. Boy, can you guys hear me wheezing? I need to hit my inhaler. It's been a long day. But I appreciate it. The streaming is good. Maybe Jimmy will pop in and surprise. Maybe we'll end up having one hell of a show. But I really could go for a beer. But I'm here by myself. Even though the road crew is out back. Usually I think they're watching racing tonight. So we're going to see if this is going to work. Hopefully you got really good signal. And if it doesn't work, that means I'm going to probably stay here until it works. Oh, now, first things first. I need to know, do you guys hear the ringing? Because I actually don't want you to. But I need to know, do you hear so that is a yes. I hear the ringing. I notice the names are different. Please let me know if you hear the ringing. I'm about to answer. Oh, God, settings. Can I assume this is Laura? How do I sound? You sound really good. Thank you for taking the time out on your Friday. I'm assuming it's still kind of early-ish afternoon for you. 3 o'clock. Nice. Well, thank you so much. It's so nice. So this is our first time actually talking, right, in person-ish? Oh, my God. Well, I can't thank you enough. I probably couldn't ask for a better guinea pig. You are all the way out on the West Coast. You are 3 hours away. And I'm trying to get it so I can have a really good audio. People be able to call in so you don't hear Laura. That's what I was worried about. That's the last missing component. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. Laura, do you have all night to spend on the phone? No, I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, so here's what I was worried about. Do you build budget friendly coops for 10 chickens? Oh boy, here, yeah. Bring me the questions. If you guys are just joining us, we are trying to do a. I want to go back to what was called Radio Chicken Live, where people can call in, ask questions, phone a friend, whatever. And I hear Laura so well. She hears me. Now I hear her in the distance. I hear her. You probably hear her through my headphones going into the microphone, or I got to turn her up. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I know, not. I wish it was that easy. Okay, so Laura, how was your day today? I don't know how you guys live on the West Coast. It is always every time I've been out there. I've had no, that's not fair. I've had some decent weather, but I tell you, when we got to work there, it is. It rains every day, right? Oh, it's only in the fall time. I couldn't do it. Now, are you born and raised out in the West Coast? Not to get personal. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, everyone's saying to turn you up that they can barely hear you. So maybe there is, maybe we do got continuity here. And so they didn't hear the ringing, which is good, but that means they don't hear you. So how can I pipe the audio back into so they can hear you in Ecamm? I knew this was going to be the issue, but I love that I've gotten this far. I hear her in the distance. Non, if you hear her in the distance, hold on, let me see if they. I'm going to put my headphones. So Laura, I may not hear you for a second. I'm going to put my headphones up. If you can say hi to everyone, I'll put my headphones on the mic.
Hello, everyone on Video Chicken Live or Radio Chicken Live.
Oh, that was perfect. I can definitely hear you. My headphones are so loud. I think that's why they think they can hear you. So if I can. Let me think for a minute. I wonder if I turn up. Gosh, this is so frustrating. Hmm. So Laura, you have chickens. That's very nice. How long have you had chickens for? Okay. Thanks to us. Now you built your own coop, right? Very nice. And he did a great job for you. That's what makes it perfect. That's what makes it perfect. I love that. I've always told people if you're not going to buy one of my coops, God knows I want people to buy my coops, but I know so many people that are thinking about getting into chickens. They really, right off the bat, they're like, well, it's going to be cheaper for me to build a coop than to buy a coop. And I can understand that. What I always want people to know is yes, if you're going to build it, learn from us. Learn what's important, like size and ventilation, all that good stuff. People underestimate that. Well, that is awesome. I'm so glad you guys got inspiration from us. Do you remember how you first discovered Carolina Coops? Like, where was that initial spark? Gotcha. I'm just trying to go through, see if I can't figure out how. I feel so bad. You have such great answers right now. All they do is hear me talking, and they can't hear you talking. I got to figure out how to get the audio back from Ring Central, which is the phone service we use. I have an idea. All right, can you hold for me for a second? Oh, wait a minute. Well, here's an audio setting. I wanted to make sure I automatically adjust mic levels. Output. All right. Can you guys hear Laura? Say hi. Do you guys hear? Oh, that's so loud in my headphones. That can't be it. Nice. Tell me what kind of chickens you have. Silver Lace? Silver Lace Wyandotte? Nice. One of my favorites. Son of a gun. I don't know why. I have to figure out. They say they can. No, she sounds the same. So they can hear you through my headphones. I wonder. I wonder why I'm going deaf. Gosh. Okay. All right. Well, it verifies that, Laura. I can't thank you enough for being such a good sport and playing along. I'm gonna go play some. Wait. Someone says can hear her. Yes, but distant. Even at the mic. I think you're right about us hearing her through the headphones. All right, so if you guys are just joining us, Sparky Prep, how you doing? Trying to figure out how to get back to the original. You guys can hear the caller coming in. This is what we've always ran into is connect three dots. But Laura, listen, it was great talking to you for actually the first time. Thank you for being such a huge supporter of Video Chicken and Carolina Coops all these years. Yes, don't let us forget about that. We are hoping to make it out there, and if we make it, hopefully we can. I know I did actually have plans to go out there originally for something else, but the people out there that I was going to go see threw a kink in the chain, and I'm not real happy with it, so I didn't want to go out there. Yes, and love Idaho. That's where all of our hemp comes from now, and just love Idaho. All right, Laura, thank you so much. I will. Thank you. Bye. So that was almost a full success. It was so nice to talk to her. And it's so nice to hear when people are like, yeah, I got into chickens because of you. Love the design. My husband built it. That's what makes it perfect. Because you know what, folks? At the end of the day, there is no such thing as a perfect coop. There really isn't. Ours is pretty damn close. But you know what? Part of cooping and having chickens isn't just about having chickens and having eggs. It's you know a destination, a place to go to with your family, to learn, to have some fun, to sit and relax, whatever it is. You know, it's so much more than what a lot of people think. Okay, I'm gonna give this hell. I'm trying to think, and what I do when I think, I talk. Something happened to your audio to my audio, so I just hung up with Laura. Can you not hear me? Let me know what happened. So I appreciate it, Non. I have to know, did the level go up? Did it go down? Did it cut off completely? When she hung up, your sound got quieter. That's going to be in the settings in the computer. I'm going to try something that Jimmy and I were trying. Now, Jimmy, I tell you, I do wish Jimmy could come back. That's going to be some expensive OT. On the way, Jimmy's on his way. I'm going to have a beer. I really think we can hear you, but your volume is way lower. I need my inhaler. So the audio settings changed in something. Got to figure this out. I don't have a big enough monitor to... We don't need camera effects. I look good, right? Don't need there. Studio Live. All right, well, if I go like this, I'm assuming my audio went up. Did my audio just go up? Jimmy came back for the beer also. We can hear you, but lower, much lower. I can hear the same after the call. That tells me... Okay, output. It's all there. And that's there. Oh, sorry. That's what I do when I'm trying to talk into the mic. Looking good. Thank you. The looking part's so easy because I can just slide some things, give myself a tan, make myself look like I've been in winter all my life. The fact that the audio changed is very interesting, and I'm not near the mixer. Let me ask you guys this. Did the audio level change back to where it was before Laura called? Because that's actually what should have happened. Get Jimmy a drink too. Oh my gosh. I gotta think. So I'm gonna set something up. I'm gonna be gone for a second. That's why I was gonna hope. Well, actually, you know, I'll wait for Jimmy. I think I'm gonna try piping in the audio from a different computer, and that's what we did earlier. And we actually got everything to work, but it was very low. And now I was able to hear her crystal clear. All right. I'm going to bore you guys for a second. If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. Not VCL. This is VCL test. That's what we should call it. I should have a t-shirt that says VCL test. How can I... Great shirt, by the way. And it's not white. It looks very white in the shot. It's actually Carolina blue. I love this long sleeve. Okay. It didn't do anything for sound effects. Now, I'm going to... No, I already know what... What is this? Hold on. Let me I'm about to hit some buttons. Hold on. Okay, Wait, what? Playthrough? A double? Oh, wait a minute. Enable audio playthrough. Do you want to play audio from Matt? This might be it. Oh my God, it can be this simple. All right, enable playthrough. Oh my gosh, folks, it might be this simple. Could it be that you need to unplug your headphones direct to speakers? We will get a lot of feedback. That's why I'm an audio snob. And wow, echoes. It did just echo when I did the playthrough. And now there's no echo. It just stopped, right? You got louder and had an echo. That's the playthrough option. Okay, then what happens if I do this? What is... Okay, are you ready? Oh, what did that just do? ICL. You got louder and had an echo. Why? What is an ICL? I've seen that number a million times, or letters. All right, this should have echoed. You ready? Echo. No, then let me do playthrough. Enable playthrough. Don't ask again. All right, echo. Now there should be an echo. If there isn't, let me know. There should be a horrible echo right now. I'm going to change the echoes. Okay, now I have an echo in my headphones. Okay, now that's gone. Now, was there an echo? Now it's gone? Oh, Jimmy. Where are you, buddy? Just grabbing beer. What is the ICL 7M4? God, I know that number. In letters. Make it echo again. Okay. Right here? Now I'm echoing. Am I echoing now for you guys? Because what's happened is it's playing back through with a slight delay in my headphone. Now has an... Okay, now... And then... This... Does this... Now it should echo. Now it should be a double echo. Oh, I couldn't try to do a double echo if I tried. Now there should be all kinds... Oh, you're Jimmy? Who's the pitcher? My Jimmy? You're currently echoing, right. All right, now how about now? With delay. Yeah. No echo. Okay. I am wondering... Jimmy, if you're my Jimmy, that picture of you is really freaking me out. Audio monitor out, virtual mic, deck link. There's so many things. I don't even know what these are. I bet you it's such a simple solution. Okay. I'm gonna wait for. I keep saying this. I was waiting for Jimmy. I'm gonna try something I think I know is gonna work three-way, but getting the levels of the caller up so I can hear him and you guys can hear him is gonna be tough. But all I did is use the same software on the same computer, and then all of a sudden the call was just phenomenal. But you couldn't hear him. So how could I take that audio, send it to you guys? I had no idea I was going to be an audio engineer when I grew up. If you guys are just joining us, how you doing? This is my life, doing audio tests on a Friday night. My children, hopefully Mackenzie's feeding them. How are you feeling, Nonner? Hopefully you are entertained. I'm not going to wait for Jimmy anymore. He must live far away. I'm going to try something, and I'll just be back. Maybe I can play something for you guys. Just Growing Pains, Matt, you got this. You are right. I love Growing Pains, actually. And what is this? I didn't know if we had a video somewhere. I think Ingrid put a video loop on here. I don't know. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go hit my inhaler because I am having trouble breathing and grab a beer and maybe make some audio changes. I hope. I should probably mute in case I forget. We are. All right, I'm back. Oh, you did get. Oh, you're a Yingling drinker, huh? All right. Tonight's show brought to you by Mick Ultra and Yingling.
It's the only thing I had in my freezer.
Oh, you didn't have to bring beer. Did you bring beer for me?
I brought beer for you.
Oh, what a great guy. What a guy. All right, so Jimmy, I couldn't. Can you turn? Oh, this is so nice that you're here. And it just occurred to me, I can't mess with that computer over there because I have to be over here. All right. Did he? Okay. What's going on, guys? We are trying to test some stuff, and we had a almost. So, Jimmy, here's what happened. I got to update you. So, if you can turn my headphones up just a little bit, get yourself. Your mic's probably muted. I need you to say hi to everyone.
What number am I?
You are 4.
Four.
Right now.
There we go. Hi,
nice.
everybody.
Hi, buddy. You're number 1 in my life. You know what we should do tonight? You know, other than just testing our audio, we should test a new show idea. You know what that is?
Friday night, something.
We can talk about anything we want.
Yeah.
This is Chicken Social Hour. Okay. So here's what I did, Jimmy. Got Ring Central to work on the main computer, and our friend Laura called in, and I think you were watching. I could hear her beautifully, and she could hear me. Like the audio levels were there, and I knew that was going to work because I could hear it through the monitors out in the office. Which, you know what's really fun? Upper right part of that switchboard,
Yeah.
audio mixer, crank monitor. Watch this. You see the monitor button? Check monitor. We can turn up the volume out there. Chicken Social 101. Do you see the button or no?
No, I don't.
I know there's so many buttons on that thing. It's you got to find the button, Jimmy. I haven't heard of that one, Non. I'll look it up. What did Non say? Look, it was Seltzer's Happy Dad Halloween Punch.
Oh, I can't even see the YouTube comments. I got too much stuff over here now.
I know it's an absolute mess. So what I've realized is this is the monitor. You ready?
Oh, there it is. Oh, you said button. That's a no.
Oh, a knob button.
I was looking
Oh,
for a knob.
Mr. Technical. Okay. So, yes, it is happy hour. That's what this is going to turn into, and I need it, folks. It has been a long, long week. Do we have any doctors watching right now? I love. Thank God we got some friends that are registered nurses.
I have a nurse friend that's listening right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind of friend?
More than a friend.
That a boy, buddy. When do we get to meet this more than a friend?
Hopefully soon, if he ever comes up.
Nice. Well, I will make sure I make it very awkward. Okay, so and if you want, okay, so what are we gonna do here? So here, I got to get you caught up. So I heard Laura. Laura heard me, and it would play through the monitors. It just will not go back now into Ecamm streaming. So what I just did is I hooked up back to the audio in and out into the Windows computer.
Okay.
So let's do this. Now you're going to have to control that. Ring Central should still be up.
Yep.
And Laura, if you're bored or if anybody else wants to call in,
Do they know the number? Can we put it on the screen?
I was going to, and I just didn't want all hell to break loose because you never know what's going to happen. But Laura called in. She said she can call in again, or if anyone else wants to call in, but she's such a good sport. And what was funny is they could hear her through my headphones. Shocker. Especially now that I think you turned up my headphones a little bit, which is great. So Laura, actually, if you want to call back in and then Jimmy answered on Ring Central.
Gotcha.
And I think what's going to happen is people are going to hear Laura, but we just can't. It bothers me we can't adjust that level, and you're going to have to probably definitely do it on your end now. All right, here we go. Oh, you had nothing to do tonight, right, Jimmy? You got no kids tonight?
Yeah, I'm kidless tonight.
Oh, boy. A couple more beers. Here's what's going to happen. I think of all kinds of good ideas. I'm that guy. There she is.
Oh, there we go. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
So I do hear her. It is faint. Okay, so here's what I need, guys, real quick. Did you hear the ring? And then do you hear Laura? Laura, thanks for calling back.
Sure.
And it sounds like a phone call now. which is kind of cool. It's kind of like vintage. So everyone watching right now, please give me some feedback because you guys are the ultimate people that can let us know if it's working or not. So we got connection. Again, 3-way. Do we got it 4-way? I need everyone out there on YouTube and Facebook, whatever you're watching. Can you hear Laura? Laura, thanks for calling back.
Sure. How's the weather there?
The weather is beautiful today. Well, it's dark now. It's going to get chilly, but today was so beautiful. We had sunny, 70, such a beautiful time of year. So she should be 6 or 7. And I have her at Unity, and we can crank that up. And then that might just be, we might just have to crank that up. I don't know. And I tried the gain button. I can hear her, but faint. Okay. Did you guys hear the ring? You made the ring, and your Laura, she's the just quieter. You made the ring. I didn't make the ring? She is quiet. Okay. So Laura, we're gonna crank you up. We might have figured this out.
All right.
Is your husband with you tonight?
No, he actually should be pulling in the driveway here pretty soon.
Oh my gosh, because I would love it if he wanted to get on the phone too and tell me
Sure.
how much he loved building your chicken coop for you. What's your husband's
there
name?
was some, Tim. He loves it and keeps it cleaner than I do now. But there was some cussing. There was some arguing.
So, okay, I just got cranked. Did I just get louder, guys? You didn't turn up my headphones, did you? My output level just went through the roof. Was that the main monitor? Okay, thank you. Oh, that's better. So Laura, let me ask you. That's very typical. Oh, that was clipping. Wait, she sounds fine. Okay, well maybe this will work. I'm not sure. So when your husband was building it, well, let me ask you this. Was there a reluctant spouse when the idea first came up as far as getting chickens?
Yes, definitely.
Who was the reluctant spouse?
My husband.
That's what I figured. And then just to kind of fast forward, he built you the coop because he's such an awesome husband. He said, wife, if that's what you want, you got it. And you just said now
Sure, it
he's...
was like that.
What's that?
I said, sure, it was like that.
But you were saying now he will clean the coop.
Yeah, he likes the windows to be clean. I don't care. I go to do the dirty work, and he likes to clean the windows.
God. Now, what was his reason for being reluctant in the beginning?
Too much to take care of them. And then I explained to him the deep litter method, and he fell for it. So
He fell for it. Okay. Now, so let me ask you then. Now, is he a believer in the deep litter system?
yeah, I think so. Yeah. I cleaned it out, and he does the composting where we toss it over in our compost maybe every year and a half for our garden.
Very
So
nice.
yeah, he believes in it.
Very nice. So he was reluctant because he thought it was going to be too much work, but because of the design ideas that we have shared with the world that helped make it easier. Did he have any reluctance as far as like chickens in general? Did he have a chicken phobia?
A little bit in the beginning. He didn't quite want to pick them up, and then I just started doing it, and he followed suit, and then we actually had to say goodbye to one of our chickens here a while back because it had an injury that we couldn't heal.
I remember that. I'm
And
sorry.
he took care of it, but he said it had to be done, and yeah.
So you've had chickens for 4 years. You had a reluctant spouse, but he built you the coop, and then he's grown to like it because he realized that it's not that hard, and he is now picking up the chickens. How about the eggs?
Oh, he loves the eggs. He loves having. I make him egg bites for breakfast every morning so that he can have them because he leaves at like 4 in the morning for work. So it's a quick thing, and he loves having the extra eggs to do that.
Oh my gosh, I think everyone right now wants me to ask, what are egg bites?
Oh, you can get them at like Starbucks. They're just eggs, and I put cottage cheese and bacon in them and cook them in a little muffin tin.
I've never heard of them, never seen them. You should take a picture of one and send it to us. I would love to see that, because that was the other big part of this show back when it was originally going to be Radio Chicken. Is I wanted to be able to not just always talk about chickens and coops, but what are we doing with the eggs, the recipes, and all that. And I'm hoping to really get back to that, because I know there's some great ways to prepare eggs. Also, too, I don't know, do you have any other type of poultry? Do you have like ducks or quail?
No, just chickens. Just chickens.
Gotcha. Because I tell you, I love duck eggs. If you ever thought about getting ducks, they're actually, I think now with our latest setup concept, they're actually easier than the chickens. So, all right, everyone says that you are sounding good. I think what I want to do is, so we made contact. This is awesome all the way through. And Nan just says I've made them for you. So what do you think about right? Actually, I forgot to ask you, because we did change up our connections. How do I sound in your phone?
It sounds like a regular phone call.
Very nice. Jimmy, can you say hi to Laura just to make sure we got contact over there?
Hi, Laura. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you, Jimmy.
Perfect. I think I figured out how to turn your volume up a little bit. Does that sound a little bit better?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I can hear. I hear both of you.
Oh my gosh. Jimmy the Miracle Man. That's your new name, Jimmy. Oh, I hear an echo. Is that the monitor?
I think
I'm hearing a slight echo. I have no snare in my headphones. All right, Laura, thank you so much for playing along. Not once, but twice. You are an all-star.
Sure.
And hopefully we'll be in contact soon. Hopefully we'll be out on the West Coast to see you.
I hope so.
Thank you, Laura.
Glad it worked. Bye.
Thanks. Jimmy, the Miracle Man. Miracle Man Jimmy, MMJ.
It only took us all afternoon.
That's not bad if you really think about it. Now, are my headphones turned down? You got to tell me what you did. If you can just turn up my headphones just a little bit. Check, 1, 2. I should be, right there. Perfect. All right, so you figured it out.
I think so. I feel like my mic's really hot now.
It is. Turn your mic down just a little bit.
Check.
Yeah.
Is that a little better?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, so I want to do another caller. I want to test this again, because I'm not sure. You got, Laura, who maybe she's soft-spoken and maybe she's got a different type of phone, a different type of connection. So we might as well try it out. Maybe a landline. Should we have someone try to call in? Does anyone even have a landline anymore?
Especially a rotary one.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? One of my favorite things to watch now on social media is parents from, I guess, our generation will show our kids, like, here's a VHS tape. Or no. They'll say, tell me what a VHS is. And the kid's like, an STD, or or is that what my voice sounds like? No one likes the sound of their voice. But anyways, yeah. So a landline. Could you be like, do you guys know what a land? Oh, what are the yellow pages? Have you seen that one, Jimmy?
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what. So, Nanner, if you could do me a favor, since I know you're sitting there, and would you be willing to call in, say hi to everyone? And I don't know if you caught what the number is. I'll text it to you. Not that I'm scared to share it. I just don't. Oh, I do know, because I was calling in so many times earlier. We'll check in with Nanner, see how she's doing. I think I have the number. No, I don't have the number. Yes, I do. Nan, are you there? Are you ready? Oh, I was going to text it to you. Oh, gosh. I'll just share it. So if you guys do have any questions, since I'm here, Jimmy's here, now we might as well really turn this into a show. Better late than never. Let's see. Dawn and Nan. Let's see if we get Nan to call in. See how she's doing. She could use a distraction. Payphone, not sure my kids know that. The other thing that is weird, Jimmy, is that everyone's ats are coming up, not their names.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Yeah, I don't know if I did something wrong. I kind of just clicked live. I didn't set it up in Restream or anything like that. So I just sent the number to Nan. trying to think who else we can call or have call in. I noticed everyone went dark on the marketing text thread.
It is Friday night.
I know, but look at you.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, look at Jimmy. It's like OT. Hell yeah. Oh, that's got to be
Oh.
Nonner. So go ahead and answer. So here's what we're going to have to figure out. Go ahead and answer it. That's got to be Non. Oh, boy.
Hi, Non. You're
Hi,
live on
guys.
the air.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely hear her.
Am I coming through clear?
Who was that? Was that the girl that chewed the...
Mike TV.
Oh, that right. Hold on. Yes, baby. I'm live right now. Aren't you watching? I'm at the shop. I had to figure something out. Now I'm live with your mom on the air.
Hi, babe.
Yes, I'm at the shop, still working here with Jimmy and figuring things out for your future.
Securing your legacy.
It's Mackenzie said she's going to take you to Walmart. We're almost done. Oh, because her boyfriend showed up. Oh, well then do what I do. I go knock on their door when people are ignoring me.
Colton.
All right, I love you, baby. I love having kids. Non, can't we have some more kids?
Absolutely not.
So Non's loud, or not loud, but she's definitely louder.
Non's always loud.
I love the new blog about chicken math, so I can add more chickens to my. Oh my gosh, I haven't read that blog yet. Are we in trouble?
No, it's a good blog.
With who?
So
The town?
no, okay. So Nonner, sorry, that was
Hi.
our offspring calling in. You know how I get a little nervous. Something must be wrong. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Just okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you calling in. I actually feel so. Do you guys hear Non really? Now you're on your cell phone, right?
I am.
Okay. I have to believe this is going to work, Jimmy. What we got to figure out now is how to screen the
I'm
call.
also on speakerphone.
Oh, can you take us off speaker, please? That's so weird. That might make
Okay, now you're up to my headphone.
Oh, that sounds worse.
Yeah, I like speaker better.
Yeah, speaker's great. Can you put me on speaker? Let's talk to some of the nurses.
They're changing of the guard right now.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you for calling in. I want to say we've confirmed this. The only thing, Jimmy, now that we got to figure out is how to screen the calls
Before we let them on.
before we let them on and then punch them through. And then what do you guys think? Don't you think it'd be awesome to have a chicken show that you can just call in and have your question answered live on the air? Isn't that awesome?
Because as somebody who still answers sales calls every day with Mackenzie, so many calls, and we're happy to talk about chickens, and we always will be. We're happy to help whenever. But so many of our calls come through with just chicken questions, or what do I put in my run, or what's the best auto door, all of those questions that aren't necessary. Like, we have to somehow separate them from actual, like, I need to place an order, because those customers are now getting pushed back, and that's not fair to them.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And so we've been having this problem for a long time. And what's happened is, can you turn my headphones just up just a little bit? It's my fault because I'm in Video Chicken Live, I'm on YouTube, and I'm always like, if you have any questions, give us a call. But what I mean is, if you have any questions about ordering a chicken coop, ordering some accessories, ordering a water system, and you're right. So people are like, Nod's even told me, she's like, well, the people said, Matt told me to call. You're right.
Yep.
So I thought about, what we could do is we could just stream now Video Chicken.
We need to have a separate line.
So
like, if you have calls just about chickens, or how to keep chickens, or all of those other things.
I would answer them all day long. I could do this all day. Should we do that?
And I think that would be fabulous. We can put you at the corner
At
desk
least once a day.
where the roof peas.
Yeah, because people do call in a lot, and we're never going to say no. You know what I mean? We're just not those people. But I hope people understand I have employees that are here to answer the phones, and they're here to sell coops. They're here to sell accessories or whatever. But part of selling, to be fair,
His
is
service.
service, and service is selling. So, do you guys know that video?
Right.
You ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's one of the worst videos in the world. It's so bad. It's funny. Service
You should
is
have a couple more beers and play it.
no. I don't want to get in trouble. Service is selling. Selling is service, and I so agree. But it's one of those so stupid videos. It's great. I want people to be able to call us and ask any questions they want, because you know what's going to happen, and this happens all the time. People are like, "Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, where do I go get one of them?" Well,
Right.
there you go.
We know a place.
Oh, so we got someone from Facebook, Brenda. Brenda, how you doing tonight? Your live is recorded and we can watch it regularly and learn to ask our questions live. A way to submit our questions ahead would be good for while you are live. Thank you, Brenda. That's exactly what I've been trying to do. And that was actually part of Radio Chicken Live to begin with. And that's because we were also going into COVID, and I hated that all of a sudden we're all not able to see each other and blah, blah, blah. We do have an extension, right, officially for Video Chicken Live, where people can call in and leave their questions in our voicemail box.
I believe so. I know a new email was created for Video Chicken.
Yeah, we got a new email, so that's going to be the one that people submit to get a free shirt. And if you have a question, yes, you can leave that question in that voicemail, and then I actually want to play that voicemail, and then answer it live on the air, because to me that's the best part of Video Chicken Live. It isn't me just talking blah 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 blah, but actually, even just that, a couple minutes talking with Laura, it was so nice to hear a voice I haven't heard before, kind of keep it new. I can only imagine we dialed this in.
You love talking to all of the humans.
I do. I'm such a sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because I believe so much in what we do and our message. And that's just, which brings me up to the other thing. I should get some of this off my chest, because it didn't make sense what I said last VCL, where I was like, I'm so sick and tired of doing fake videos. And Kristen's like, what do you mean your videos are fake? She's right. What I mean is, in my mind, no matter where you are part of the system, if you're a part of it, you're just as guilty. I am so tired, Jimmy, of not everyone, but most every day we get contacted by influencers that are like, "Oh, I love your coops. Give me one of them, and I'll talk about it." And it just doesn't work. And what is even worse is, I know the conversations I have with people, and when we do say, "No, I'm sorry, this just isn't going to work," they'll find someone to give them whatever, and then they're all like, "Oh, this is the greatest." And especially when they copy us, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is how fake so many influencers have become, that I just want people to know. I don't have a problem with it, to be honest with you. And I think a lot of people probably get, a lot of these influencers are like, "Oh yeah, buy these shoes. You'll go up 2 inches." And they're the worst shoes in the world, right? They're so fake.
Wait, didn't you buy those?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I was like, "Ooh, I can be taller, 2 inches." Worst shoes in the world. Which reminds me, even when I was a kid, I always said, and this is before social media, whatever, I always wanted to have what's called like a MAT score, or my nickname, Doob score. You know how you have a credit score for, income and whatnot? I always wanted to have an unbiased score that everyone, it's almost like how many reviews do I got and how many stars do I got, but a Consumer Report style that's very, very quick on, I'm going to buy this bell, and, the Doob score is whatever. And you can trust that score. So fast forward to today, that's what's happened with so many, TikTokers and whatnot. And they're full of it. They really are. They don't really care about what they're trying to sell you. They just want to make money off of you clicking and buying, right?
Exactly. And it's not like we're selling small stuff like they're normally going after.
We're not selling trinkets.
Yeah.
No, we're not. So it gets tough. All right. So, well, Nan, thank you for calling in. You sound great. And I hope you continue to get better. Make sure you update me if anything's new.
I will.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. All right. I love you.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Love you. Bye, guys. Have fun.
Bye, Nan.
What was Laura's? Her Laura's husband's was Tim? Did she say? Tim? Jim?
I don't remember.
Well, Laura's husband, hello. Thank you for being such a good husband, building your wife a coop, learning to love those eggs, those egg bites. Nan said earlier, she goes, I make those for you. I think you're talking about the egg muffins. You ever seen them?
Yeah.
You just drop some bacon in there. You know what is the greatest thing of all time you can make with eggs? And what's sad is 90% of the country has no clue. Any idea where I'm going with that?
I'm not sure. I was craving chaffles the other day.
A what?
A chaffle?
What the?
It's like egg and cheese, and you cook it as a waffle.
Where do you get the chuff from?
I think it's cheese waffle. It's
Oh.
like an egg-based cheese. I don't know.
So, being a typical New Yorker, we have obviously the world's best Americanized pizza. Not the best pizza anymore. I flipped, went to Italy, found out where the best pizza is. My pizza oven's going to be fired up next week. I cannot wait. But we have the world's best breakfast pizza. I have got to get some of that down here. You ever had breakfast pizza?
Yeah, I used to make it. Remember, I used to do wood-fired pizzas.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what, Jimmy. You think you can make some good breakfast pizza?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah. Have a breakfast pizza off.
Oh, dude, you won't. I don't want to disappoint. I hope you disappoint. If I'm saying that right, I would love to have like the breakfast pizza we have in New York. It is so good. Let's do a pizza off next week. Not a pizza off. I don't have anyone bringing pizza down, but you want to make some breakfast pizza? We should do. Okay, wait a minute. You want to take some fresh eggs? Do you make your own dough? Boy. That's like when I go out for chicken wings and they're like, "Sir, do you want blue cheese or ranch?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm out. Get your coats, kids. We're leaving." Right? Anyone follow? Yeah, you only get blue cheese with chicken wings. You don't use ranch. I don't know what people are thinking. So making your own dough is a lot of work. So what do you use for your dough for your breakfast pizza?
We used to get it from. It was actually from a company in New York.
Of course, because
Shipped
we have the
down.
world's best water. That's
yeah,
the
something
secret.
with the water. But yeah,
Oh,
then you let it proof for 3 days, 4 days.
Ooh, oh, that's a long proof.
Yeah.
At room temperature?
No, you pull it out 12 hours before you use it.
Okay. There
It
you
gets
go.
all nice and warm and bubbly, and yeah. And then we did what was on it? Fontina, pancetta, and then you crack an egg right in the middle of
What?
it. Right
Okay,
before-
hold on. What is Fontina?
It's kind of like
Is it even a cheese? I'm gonna guess.
yeah.
Okay.
No. It's like a mild white cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what else was on it.
Maybe you know what we'll do, especially now that we're gonna have the new pizza oven in. You ever had? Oh my God, what do they call it? I'm so tired. The pizza in Italy, I discovered, is not at all what we have in America, and even how you eat it is different. How you cut it is different. They call it Neapolitan style pizza. You ever had Neapolitan style pizza? Okay. Oh, it's the best. It's just basically like a plate that's made out of bread, and you got this rim that holds in all the ingredients, right? And it's just there's no such thing as a small, medium, large. Everyone just gets their own size, right? Let's do a Neapolitan style breakfast pizza. That would be killer.
Oh yeah.
So the breakfast pizza that we have up in New York, I know you guys are gonna laugh at me right now. I promise you, it is so freaking good. Comes from some of our gas stations. I know, dude. They're so good, so good.
Well, it's like down in the South, like some of the best fried chicken comes from gas stations.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Bojangles definitely has the best fried chicken, without a doubt. That is one of the good things about living in the Southeast. Bojangles, biscuits, Bowberry biscuits, sweet tea. That's it. There's nothing else here. There's nothing else here for food. It is so sad. All right, so I think
I like that idea.
what's that? To do the cook-off?
Yeah, but have a big brunch and we can cook, and then Kinsey and her will just pour mimosas all morning.
So breakfast pizza is so good. So I did want to get back to that and actually do an egg. What to do with your eggs? You know what I mean? Bojangles is not nasty. So I don't know who, because it's not coming in with your regular names. And usually I remember the pictures. Contras. I don't know if I feel bad. I'm not familiar with your picture or whatever, but Bojangles is not nasty. Tell me a better fried chicken than Bojangles. Get out of here. Bowberry biscuits? Oh, come on now. But that is the one good thing about upstate New York. We have nothing else but food. That's good. Okay, so Brenda says a good, solid place to go for information and customer recommendation would be awesome. Right now, I go to Facebook group like Backyard Chicken, and the info you get recommendations varied across the spectrum, let alone some people responding with information they know is wrong and are sharing it malicious. They're sharing it maliciously. So Brenda, I couldn't agree more, and that's actually what I want to do, because at the end of the day, what we have, yeah, right, Jimmy, let's do this. What they have to offer, or no, what we have to offer is I am always going to share with you what I think, but I'm going to say why. And all I want people is to figure it out what's going to work best for them, because there really is no one right way to do anything. But, a big one, sand versus the forest floor, come on. But I would love, and I had a meeting with someone the other day. I think we might do a collaboration with. She goes, "Oh, I love the sand." I'm like, "Let's do a video together." I don't remember who it was. Do you remember? Don't say names, but that I'm not dreaming that, right?
I don't know if you mentioned it to us yet.
No. Oh, there is a top to this, because I want to have the conversation. Especially when I'm flipped, I love those moments. You ever have those moments where you're like, I've been wrong this whole time?
But at the same time, like, I obviously, since working here, I see a lot more chicken content come through my socials. And, like, I've been seeing them like, oh, it's Saturday, time to sweep out my sand and put down lime. And I'm like, it's so much work.
Oh, God, it's so much work. I swear, a lot of influencers, and back to Brenda's point, Brenda, I couldn't agree more. That's what I want to do. I could do this almost every day, where I just want to talk chickens and chicken coops. But more importantly, what we're talking about is here's what you can do to make it that easy. And if a lot of people are on the fence, don't just take my word for it. Go talk to people, no matter who have backyard chickens, no matter what their setup is. Look for the common denominator, no matter good or bad. And I promise you, people that have too many chickens for their coop, probably they're going to tell you they have constant problems. They're cleaning out their coop constantly. Oh, God, the flies. It's so not necessary. So not necessary. Nature has already figured out how to let these animals, in this case chickens, to just be chickens. So I do want to do that, and I've noticed that. So like here's something that happened the other day on social media, and I just sit there and shake my head. And I wish I could give a shout out. I wish I could remember right now who it was. It said, "We love hemp. We buy it from Carolina Coops, and it's great." Someone asked on, I think it was Backyard Chickens, like, can I use pine shavings and straw for the deep litter system? And can you? Yes. And someone underneath there also asked, well, can you use hemp? And I'm so thankful. One of our customers, I wish I could remember who it was, said, yeah, you can use hemp. And we love the Carolina Coops hemp, whatever. And in my mind, I'm like, how do people still not know you can use hemp for the deep litter system? How do people still not know what you can get away with using, which is any source of carbon? So can you use pine shavings? Absolutely. Can you use straw? Yes. Hemp by far is the best, but I want to be able to explain why. But people may not like the cost, so maybe pine shavings is better for them. So Contras, I remember that. I remember that so well. Do you remember that one, Jimmy?
I do.
It's almost that time of year. God, it's one of the greatest movies. Oh, God, I love it. Good old Bernie Mac. There's nobody who goes around and scooped up poop in the... I'm going to bring Nana in. So she's so right. She's so right. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? What happened here, Jimmy?
Ooh.
Whoa. Here, let me Oh man, I've never seen all those settings. What the hell? Oh, we just shrink it. See, you got to think like a Mac user. It's really that simple. So Nan, that's a good point. That was the other thing I always say. It's like you don't see chickens on the beach. Nan says there's nobody who goes around and scooped up poop in the woods. Yeah, it doesn't stink. It's really just that simple. Just that simple. Yeah, Billy Bob. You guys seen Landman? You watched Landman?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Taylor's he's an artist, dude. He can really create a story.
Yeah,
He is just, and I have to believe so much of it is probably because of him living in West Texas. He's got to get his ideas from there. And boy, Texas, whole different world.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, we're gonna do that homemade chicken fried in lard and butter. Okay, I don't know what lard is. What is lard? Is that a type of fat?
Yeah, fat.
Okay, so back to this breakfast pizza. When do you want to do this?
Monday morning.
Getting right after a Monday. So listen,
No.
I was just thinking next week is depending on how Nan does, next week is gonna be tough. I got so many appointments. Have you ever made your own dough?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh, that's where it's at.
Oh wait, no, because I worked at a little pizza place and we used to make the dough. I used to help.
Yeah, so
Oops.
making dough, I have learned so much, and I am loving the last batch of dough I made. Oh, dude, not even funny. Not even. It's so good. If that was a breakfast pizza, Nan won't let me start a restaurant. I so badly want to start a restaurant. It would be so good, and maybe we can bring the pizza oven here. It's about 500 pounds. It won't be too bad to move.
We got skid steers.
Yeah, right. Landman is my jam. Yeah, Landman is such a good show. Brenda, Ricky Skaggs' grandmother's recipe, lard and butter, delicious flavor. Bojangles, I don't know what it is. It is so good. Do you like Bojangles, Jimmy?
I love Bojangles.
Yeah, dude, Bojangles is so good. The other thing I learned about in the South, now they're obviously up north and other places, but I never knew about Chick-fil-A until I moved down here. And I think everyone knows their secret, but Nan started cooking chicken legs, I think they're called, like just giant drumsticks. She soaks them in pickle juice.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Dude, that with dinosaur barbecue sauce, again, from upstate New York. Oh my gosh. And barbecue as a verb, folks, not as a noun. Where are you from originally, Jimmy?
Virginia.
Is barbecue a verb or a noun where you're from?
I think it goes either way.
Oh.
So if you're like, it's one of those like, hey, come over for a barbecue, and there's like hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
Yeah, so you're right at that threshold, like
Yeah.
Virginia, Maryland. That's when I first learned about Old Bay.
Yeah, I don't like Old Bay.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah, barbecue. I'll never forget barbecue is a noun down here. I'm like, what are they thinking? But barbecue sauce, dinosaur barbecue sauce, is the best. We need good pizza places in the South. We don't have many. The reason is, I can tell you right now what the reason is: the water.
Mm-hmm.
The water here, I don't know if it's more acidic. They're just bread in general. It is so hard to make good bread with local water. It's really that simple. But I think I've cracked the code. I really have. I'm telling you. Wait till you try my Neapolitan pizza. Yeah.
Half my family's from South Jersey. Every time I go up there, I bring back like 3 dozen bagels.
Bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's because of the water. The bagels, that's one good thing. I mean, New York City's come such a long ways. I don't know if anyone's ever visited New York throughout the years, but one of the best things about New York City are those bagels. So good. The pizza's not as good as upstate. I can tell you that. You can get good pizza in New York City, but it's not as good as upstate New York pizza. Americanized pizza. Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, both better than Bojangles.
No.
What? We're talking fried chicken. Now, Chick-fil-A is just good, but okay. I've never had Zaxby's. Nope. Okay, I'll be honest. I've never had Zaxby's. Zaxby's better than Bojangles?
No.
I wish we could bring some Zaxby's right now, and I'll tell you guys the truth. Our dirt is clay around. Yeah, so the water, you cannot make good bread. Up north, one of the other nice things about up north, especially around those Finger Lakes and the Great Lakes, we have the world's best water. And mark my words, I hope I'm not around when this day comes. The Northeast is going to be the next Kuwait, the next Iraq, because we can't live without water. And they are surrounded by the world's best fresh water. And that's why I saw it as an exterminator. There are a lot of companies, huge corporations, buying up all kinds of land around the Great Lakes, like Nestle. Oh, yeah. What's going to happen is they're going to start piping the water. But anyways, that's a whole other story. We agree on movies and shows, but not Friday. That's okay. We all don't have to agree. But I'd never had Zaxby's. You know why? The logo doesn't look good.
Really?
It makes me nauseous when I see the logo. But the Bojangles logo, oh yeah, game on. Game on. All right, let's take another caller. Let's try another one, see if you got it. What should we do? What are you thinking, Jimmy?
Have you given out? You haven't given out the number yet. How many people are watching?
Do you want to try to figure out how to make it so we can screen it? Because you guys did hear the ringing. I have to believe they heard the ringing.
I think the only way we'd be able to screen it is if we had someone out in the office and then transfer the call in here.
Right.
Which
is kind of what I was talking to Ingrid about, because she's not happy about the 3 p.m., which I don't blame her. But maybe she can do this remotely. She's got Google Fiber that she loves. And she could be, I bet you she's a good screener. We're going to have to figure out how to screen those calls. I don't know. What else should we talk about? What else should we test? What else have we got going on? You came all the way in.
I haven't heard about the update on the cedar coop yet.
Which update? There's so much going on. So the one I went and filmed in.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I went down and filmed. I solo filmed, which I do not like doing. I'm trying. I went and solo filmed. Ended up spending, before I even made my first shot, 6 hours with the customer, just going over a bunch of stuff, which I love to do. And then I was kind of just drained. And so I did a walk around video of the cedar custom coop. And I forgot to get the B-roll I needed. So I almost was going to go back and get B-roll. And then I was like, I just don't want to drive all the way back there, blah, blah, blah. I know we got to go back in December to make some modifications. Some things weren't thought out enough with one of the designers. And I don't know. I want to get that done. But then Jessica proposed that I make a video matching the blog that came out recently about the how many chickens per coop, right?
Yeah, that just came out earlier this week. So
I haven't seen that blog yet. So I, of course, know what happened personally. I didn't have a chance to go out and do that video. But, you know, has there been any response that you've seen on your end? Or people are like, oh, Matt the hypocrite, you know, you're changing your numbers. Or have they been like, oh, that's great to know. Oh, your coop's all of a sudden, you haven't changed the size, but all of a sudden we can put 24 chickens in there.
No, we haven't seen any. I haven't seen any. Of course, we want to have a Instagram reel to go along with it that we're working on. So that might be our tell of how people are thinking about that.
So I'm hoping to get that cedar coop video out soon, but for me to, as much as I love sitting and actually video editing, then I get so frustrated. I'm like, I got to get this B-roll. I need this shot, but I've learned a lot, you know, I'm getting there. And then we got the cedar duck coop, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So we got to go back, move the feeder hopper. And that's one of the nice things. That's what she loved about us, is like, we can move it. You know, it's kind of an afterthought, but the domino effect with coops and designing that, but just by moving this feeder hopper, which is the path of least resistance, the most cost-effective thing for our customer to do, helps her with so many other things that she doesn't have to do now. So anyways, Brenda, winterizing chicken runs. Funny you should bring that up. Do's and don'ts, how much ventilation is needed, how much is too much. So this morning, I want to say that was probably one of the first texts to you guys, right?
It was.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is. I wake up in the morning at 3:30 a.m. and it's like I have a reel literally of ideas that go through my head. And I got to make sure I text them, write them down or whatever. And they just come to me. I don't try. They just come to me. And one of them is doing a video, to your point, Brenda, that winter is coming. And so many people get it wrong. The cold temperature is not what stresses your chickens out. It's not it. I know we think it is because we're humans. We don't have feathers. We don't have a down comforter all over us. Chickens are not humans. I promise you. You make things worse by doing a lot of the things that people recommend about coops in the winter. So I'll get into that real quick, actually. What they get wrong is heating it. You do not want to heat the hen house. It's not the temperature. It's the wind chill. And there are ways to block the wind chill. And I saw a video this morning. I'm being a little judgmental. You guys are going to get mad at me a little bit. I should. A lady made a reel on her coop about how to winterize it. And she was spot on for most of it about how blocking the wind chill in the run. And I was like, that doesn't look good when it was all done. Efficacy there? Absolutely. Just as guilty. Wrap the coop in plastic. But it doesn't look good. Our crystal clear polycarbonate storm shields, not only do they block the wind chill, they're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And I got thinking, I was like, how many people, just that point alone, are like, oh, that's what I got to get. So we're going to do a video on that using our storm shields that are cut out on our CNC to block the wind chill, but you won't see them. If you want to wrap it in plastic, go for it. You know, it's your coop at the end of the day. But if you are worried that, oh my gosh, I'm in HOA, they let me have chickens, but I have a certain look, I can't just wrap it in plastic, you don't have to. Buy our storm shields. And then the other thing is when it comes to winterizing the chicken runs, the do's and don'ts, this is actually about the coop as a whole. The secret is consistency. And what I'm talking about is the temperature. You do not want to heat your hen house and then have the chickens come down in the run. Even if you have the storm shields on, even if you're going to block the wind chill, okay? There's too much of a rapid temperature change. That's going to stress them out. You are so going to increase the chances of frostbite. When you heat your hen house, you are increasing moisture, especially if you insulate it. You got to block the wind? Yes. There's a difference between insulating and blocking the wind chill, okay? But when those chickens go through that rapid temperature change, you're actually making things worse. If they have consistent temperature, even when it's cold, and the chickens don't mind the cold, it's the wind chill, you are good to go. But you still got to have some ventilation. Now, here is the part that people, I think, just cannot wrap their mind around. And the easiest way for me to explain it is I've seen a lot of new homes. A buddy of mine did this. Built a brand new home. He insulated the crap out of his house. You know what he ended up having to do? He actually had to put holes in his house with vents because he was trapping in all the moisture. Mm-hmm. Buildings breathe, okay? And that's not a bad thing. Our hen houses breathe, but we block the wind chill. So as long as there's still an exchange, especially the chimney effect with the ridge cap, you're golden. How much ventilation? I don't know. I don't think you can ever have too much ventilation, even in the winter, but you just have the ability to have consistency and stability. Another reason why our coops are as big as they are, it just goes a long ways. How much ventilation is too much? I can't think you can ever have too much ventilation. I really don't. Block the wind chill. Okay, by the way, I'm going to tell you your videos helped me build my own coop. Used a ton of your designs and ideas. I love to hear that. Again, I've said it so many times. If you're not going to buy a coop from us, learn from us. I'm not saying call up and, Matt, give me a cut list. Matt, what's the measurement of this board? What's this angle? That's not what I mean. I mean, learn the fundamentals of what you need to know to design your own coop. It's just that simple. And that makes it more fun. Nobody wants to copy blueprints, do they? All right. Let's do one more caller. Hope you guys, if you guys just joined us, we're just doing a test, hanging out with Jimmy on a Friday night. I can't believe we've been live for an hour, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's it.
So do we think we got it? Are we happy with this?
I'm happy. Just, we got to make sure. I might take a picture of how everything's set up.
Yeah, Laura. I think Laura said that. She's like, make sure you write down what you did because this is not new. I've done this, had it hooked up, worked right away, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't. What is it that you did that you were able to get Laura's volume up?
I selected her channel, and then there's another gain on the output that I was able to adjust separate from the regular slide. So I can move that up and down. I can bump her up because she was a little more soft-spoken.
The fader at the bottom, you bumped her up. but you got your master gain at the top, the knob.
Not the very, very top, but the middle row. So when Knob called in, she was a little louder, so I can bring her back. So yeah.
The Miracle Man Jimmy.
Yep.
How did you?
I don't
Seriously?
know. I started just twisting knobs and see what's going on.
Oh, that's awesome. I wanted to buy one of yours, but money was tight. I hear you there. But I'll eventually get a Carolina Coupe when I can afford it. You know, and I love that. I love that. You know, speaking of which, when it comes to affordability, that seems to be a hot topic lately, which I get. The Eco Coupe. Oh God, we are so close. We are so close. And what's funny is we see another coupe that came out that is the same concept-ish as the Eco Coupe. It's not a good coupe. Price is about the same. I got to figure out how to continue to explain to people what to look for, whether it's an affordable coupe, custom coupe, whatever. And that other coupe, I know you guys are going to see this more and more. It's made overseas. Again, if that's what you want to buy, go buy it. Go buy it. But if you want to support an American company that's hanging out on a Friday night, just trying to figure out how to answer your questions, please do that. So Eco Coupe is going to be amazing. You know, and the other thing I mentioned in the marketing meeting that I don't hammer home enough, because this other coupe that came out is it's plastic, which is not good. I'm sorry, folks, it's not good. But they want to say this is from recycled plastics. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I love that. Look at Acre.
Mm-hmm.
We're saving trees.
Mm-hmm.
We have a product it's so good for coupe building, so easy to assemble. It's good in so many ways, and I forget that.
You can paint it any color you want, not just the brown that they were. Was it brown or red?
I don't remember what color it was, but that's it. You get that color. That's it.
Yeah.
With Acre, you can keep it. You don't have to paint it. You don't have to stain it, or you can paint it, stain it. So, anyways, I thought that was cool. VCL Amber. Why are we not seeing these people's names? But I can tell it's Amber because I just that's how much I can remember these pictures. VCL on a Friday night. Yeah, I just wanted to do it on a Friday night. I just want to give it a try. No, I'm kidding. Jimmy and I have been here since like noon trying to figure out how to have a caller be able to call in. I want to get back to that. I am not giving up on VCL as much as I might talk a tough game, be like, I'm done. No, I'm not. I can't quit. I want to figure out how to get back to growing the show, make it worth it for you guys. And wouldn't it be fun to be able to call in? Right? What do you guys think? I know that one. It's not cooking with JC. Tall Texan or whatever it is. Just saw you on High from Hawaii, Ohio. What's going on up there? Dude, they're about to get a bunch of snow.
Oh yeah. So it's already winter there. We should have done this video a while ago.
Oh, speaking of videos getting ready for winter, guys, if you haven't seen it, please go check out our video about how to get your heated water system ready for winter. Did that go out in the mass email yet?
I think it did.
Really? Thank you. I did a video showing you guys how to get your heated water system ready for winter. What I need to do is I'm going to do another video, the do's and don'ts of assembling your water system. Good practices, especially the basic water system, where if you're going to connect to your own water source. Tall Texan, so I was somewhat close, right? Is that what I said? Tall Texan? Not sure.
Something like that.
Yeah. We have a water system that if it's set up right, you have power, water is such an easy chore when it comes to the chickens in the wintertime, right? But there are things you must make sure are correct. And I know sometimes I get a little frustrated behind the scenes where I'm like, this is common sense. But it's not. And that's what I was telling the marketing team. It's like, let's just figure out, let's do another video. It's not common sense for a lot of people, just like maybe sometimes nursing, there's common sense about that. It's like, we have no clue, right? I followed your steps on checking with the freezer. All good for now. Awesome. Yeah, so again, we did a video on resetting your de-icer, checking to make sure it's going to work, your heat it. And you guys for the people that have watched that video, you probably noticed I said over and over, like 5 or 6 times, don't plug your de-icer into the heat it. People do it all the time. Oh, big no-no. Big no-no. Make sure you got the flow, and you'll be good. I promise you'll be good. So, all right. Let's do one more caller. You want to do a random? You want to try it?
Yeah, why not?
You want to do a random? All right. Do you know how to? Let's see. How do you want to put it up on the screen? If anyone has we'll actually literally test it. If you have a question, we'll have a caller call in. We won't know what's coming. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
See, I can use Ingrid's mic now. Oh,
Oh yeah, Ingrid's mic is completely different. I have her
there you go. Is that better? There we go.
a little bit better. And I have it set up for I don't know, it sounds sexist. A female voice is different than a man's voice. So many little things we do. Yeah, how would we do that? You could put it in the ticker. Brenda, thank you so much I love all the words of wisdom and the help and thoughts you're bringing tonight. Okay, so you are pioneering in this era of chicken keeping. Thank you. I do feel like a pioneer, that's for sure. Oh,
wrong one.
but do what you got to do. If you got to, do you want me to show you how to do it?
Sure.
Okay, so the ticker is going to be, actually, it's easier if we go up here. No. It's been a while for me, too. It's in settings. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get right back to your thing, Brenda. Where is...
Overlays.
It's in settings. It's just a simple... I'm sorry about the dead air. I gotta find it. Where is it? What is the ILCE-7M4? I've seen that so many times, but I couldn't remember what it was earlier.
I'm not sure. Is it the switchboard here?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
All right, maybe we'll get lucky. We're gonna screw all this up. We have a ticker.
Hold on. Let me look.
I
Is
know.
that it? No, that's.
No, you got
I
it.
just literally just clicked one button.
Yeah, you got it. Of course you did. I think.
I think so. Hold on. What's the number?
I don't know. All right, so we'll take a random caller if anybody has a question. But in the meantime, Brenda Griffith. All right, you are pioneering this era of chicken keeping. There's much needed to help people getting started, and I appreciate that you want to help because you like chickens and want people to enjoy them. Thank you. You know what it is? It's I do like chickens because what it is, and truth be told, I like the eggs more than anything. There we go. I like the eggs more than anything, but I love animals. I love animals that have a job. So I hope I don't fool people. It's not like I'm a chicken fanatic. I am not a chicken fanatic lover. I don't know if that's going to hurt me or not. I'm just being honest. I'm a fan of people having an animal, a pet, that is good for them, whether it's food, therapy, whatever, and creating a structure that the animals want to come back to every night, and they're happier to be there than maybe out in nature. And that is literally what I love to do. And then fast forward to, today, I love when people are as sustainable as possible, knowing where your food's coming from. Oh my gosh. Then it goes on and on. Think about, teaching your chickens about life, farming, where the eggs come from, the chickens, all the different breeds, all the different colored eggs. But anyways, all right. It's good people are getting started at where they can afford. And that's the other big thing. That's what I love about this EcoCoop. I forgot about something until we started coming out with EcoCoops. People started referring to the EcoCoop as something. I completely forgot about this, and that is a starter coop.
Mm-hmm.
Because not a lot of people want to go drop $5,000 on a chicken coop, and you're not sure if you want chickens. You know what I mean? So the EcoCoop, oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I am loving the EcoCoop. I wish I could put more chickens in it, but that's the biggest mistake you can do. But what a great start. There's no doubt your coops are awesome. Well, thank you. I am glad you are coming out with a smaller coop that might work for some individual's budget. Thank you. I tell you, I'm a little nervous because I don't want people to overload it. It is a smaller coop. Okay. And it's great for... Did we update our numbers on the EcoCoop? Industry standard?
Not on. I don't think on the EcoCoop yet, because that's not a product live yet.
Okay. Let me run these numbers real quick. I haven't done it on Eco Coop. So our new up to number, this is not Matt's recommendation. Up to number, just so we're comparing apples to apples. 40. I should know this already. 48 divided by 8. 6 chickens for the Eco Coop.
Mm.
You can. Oh God.
I was thinking 4.
I would not go more than 4. Oh, God. See, here's the problem, folks. So many people out there are lying to you about how many. They're misleading you and thinking, oh, you can just put 6 chickens in this coop that's probably really ideal for 4, and then you're going to have no problems. You could have problems with 2 chickens. I don't know. I just want people to know when they look at our coops, they're like, oh, Matt only says 12 chickens go in there, but this coop over here for the same price, you have 24. But if you're going to push it, you're better off pushing it with our coop. Sonos, what is this Friday night drinking show? What have I missed? No. What are you talking about? No. So, Sonos, welcome. We are just doing a test run. I want to get it. So, Sonos, would you like to call in? Can I put you on the spot? I wanted to do a test run on getting it so that people can call in again and just doing a couple audio checks. And Jimmy happened to come in. He actually came back to work. And, and our internet went down right before we thought we had it. Isn't that crazy?
It was so close.
So close, but so far away. So, yeah, I'll take one more caller. I just want to test one more call. And then, again, we got to figure out how we are going to We'll figure out how to screen the calls, make it quiet. Maybe you'll be out there. Maybe Ingrid will agree to come in at 3. I'm not sure. I put a gutter and downspout diverter on my coop. We used to do the downspout diverters. I stopped doing them. I'll have to explain why. Into a 5-gallon pickle bucket with a submerged fountain pump, goes into the PVC tube with nipples, pumps back into the pickle bucket. It's so funny you mentioned that. So Sonos, give us a call. Submersible pumps are great pumps. They pretty much, you can't screw them up unless you clog the bottom. But there is a reason why we don't use submersible pumps on our water system, which that came up this week. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So much. You would think having water and gravity and air be simple. It's not. It's absolutely incredible. All right. So how much more time you got, Jimmy? What are you doing tonight, Jimmy?
This?
Getting OT. I love it. No, I definitely appreciate it. I was
out on Tuesday, so I got time.
Oh.
Yeah, because
where the hell were you on Tuesday?
there was my boys were out of school because of elections.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know. Because some of the schools they use as polling sites.
I'm sorry. Okay, don't worry. It's not politics. Don't you think it's good for the kids to see people come vote? Don't you think more people are going to vote? It's on the screen. Don't you think that it's better to go vote if your kids are at school?
My kids I guess where I'm at is District 8 around here, and we had nothing. We didn't vote on anything. My kids actually wanted to come with me.
Wait, what district are you?
I think 8 or
No,
10
I know, but where are you? I don't know where you are.
I'm in Granville County.
No, so I went to go vote, right? And they go, oh, you're a resident of STEM? I said, no, I live up in Oxford. He goes, well, you're not voting on anything today. I was like, oh, crap. At least I tried, It was weird. I didn't realize you just can't go vote unless it's in your area. I didn't understand why the kids were out of school.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to take your kids with you to see the voting process. That I can kind of dig, but oh, there it is.
There we go. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, this is Sonos. It's John.
Sonos, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. You mean the big number that's on the screen right in front of me? I saw that now.
The one that's about to bite you. So it is a pleasure to be speaking with you. I can't thank you enough. You have been a huge supporter, a fan. And to be honest with you folks, if you guys don't know this, and this is one of these weird things in life, you're like, I know I'm never going to forget that. Sonos, you are the reason why I didn't give up because I was so close on Video Chicken Live, and I remember you said to me, Matt, we decided to buy a coop from you because of Video Chicken Live. Isn't that correct?
Oh, it's absolutely true. I actually listened to this show. I think I told you to I brought home some lumber to build my own coop. And then, I mean, I don't think you can research anything and not come across Carolina coops. But I started looking at that and then started listening to your show with some ear pods and working in the yard and finally commented on it. But, yeah, absolutely. Just from that, all the information, and just ended up pulling the trigger. And best thing I did. The thing is awesome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, you don't got to give me exacts, but whereabouts in the country are you located?
No, I've said it before. I'm in Orange County, California.
That's what I
Here in
thought.
SoCal.
California. Okay. So you have so Orange County, that's Southern California, right?
It is. Yeah, I'm probably it's outside between San Diego and Los Angeles.
Oh, beautiful part of California. We actually loved San Diego so much. We thought about setting up shop there. The weather is just amazing. Best weather in the world. People are saying that they can't hear Sonos. If you guys can't hear them, let us know. Because, again, this is all about a sound check. Sonos, I can't thank you enough for calling in, again, being a supporter all these years. How long have you had your coop now?
I finished my coop last June, so it's been a little over a year. And then I actually got the chickens. It was July 31st. I got them from Murray McMurray. So I got 6 of them from that American coop.
Well, that is
So I started with 6 of them. I put 6 of them in the brooder in the house for about 3 weeks, and then took half of Kristen's advice and half of your advice. And at 3 weeks, I put them out in the hen house. And that turned out to be a great move. They loved it out there. It was super easy. Of course, I got the best climate around anyway. So, and then that worked out excellent. Did both.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now, what type of heat source did you use in your hen house when you moved them out there at 3 weeks?
I had one of those little plates.
Mm-hmm. Did you like
I
the
don't know what
plate?
the name of it. It's got the 4 legs on it.
Yep.
I'm not sure what you call that. Yeah, it's a little plate. I didn't use a light or anything, but it was the plate. And just stuck it in the corner, and they just went there and did that chick pile every night.
Yeah, I love the heat plate. Francine, how are you doing? So thank you guys. This is so important to help us figure out these audio levels, because this is going to be the tricky part, especially when people call in, because the last thing I want is for you guys not to be able to hear the caller. Sonos, how do we sound on your end?
I hear you. I hear you, just you now, and yeah, it's loud and clear. Sounds like a normal phone call.
That is awesome. Let me ask you, what is probably what is your favorite thing about having chickens?
Oh, wow. I think it's kind of interesting because, I always wanted them, and of course the eggs, because I eat a lot of them. But I think it's the compost. I think it's the whole backyard experience. Because originally I was going to put this coop in the back area, kind of like Kevin did at Epic Gardening.
Mm-hmm.
It's hate to see that, but it's tucked out in the back of the yard. And then from city ordinance, I found that you had to have it, like 20 feet away from the wall. So it kind of became the centerpiece of the yard. And it's the compost, it's the run, it's the eggs. They just kind of become the whole ecosystem I've really built around that coop. So the coop's the centerpiece, and now I've added trees, I've added perennials. It's just really become part of the whole ecosystem.
I love that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of something that my customers started calling our coops years ago that I never thought of myself as an artist, but they said, Matt, your coops are functional art. And I hear that a lot, where if you think about it, a lot of people don't think about that. It's a beautiful place of destination that our coops can be. And yet, to give you the compost you speak of, the eggs, and just, for a lot of the people that sit out there and just have for therapy. What would you say is probably one of the easiest things that has surprised you, hopefully there's one, about having a coop from us?
It does everything. There's absolutely no work for it. I think your water bar system is incredible, because you can leave that for months if you wanted to. But the ventilation, everything that you talked about, in all those VCL shows that I learned is absolutely spot on. There's no smell. That deep litter is absolutely the best thing to do. I mean, I'm still on a year and a quarter. I don't think that I will empty the hen house for probably 2 years. It's probably going to be close to that. It has no smell in there, so everything. My favorite thing is probably that Dutch door.
Oh, I love
Best
that.
thing I did.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I got a picture. I should send you a little video I have of, I'll open that in the afternoon. They jump up there. It's just 1, 2, 3. They push me out of the way, going, "Hey, get out of here! This is like happy hour up there.
Oh my
It's like their
gosh.
social time."
Would love,
So,
love to see that.
Yeah, it's just really good. I grow things all around it, and it just is a centerpiece. It's a piece of furniture out in the yard. That's really what it has become. I don't have a big yard. I'm in suburbia, but it's the centerpiece. It's right by the fire pit, and it's just become, it's just really the centerpiece.
I love that.
More than I would have ever expected. But having the chickens is easier than I can go away for 3-4 days, and no problem. Fill the food up, fill the water, and in fact, I did go for 3 days. Didn't even have anyone pick them up, and everything was fine. They didn't bother the eggs or anything when I came back. So super easy.
I love that, folks. I promise you, Sonos and I did not have an agreement ahead of here. I didn't even know I was going to have this conversation, but I can't tell you how happy that makes me, because I'm reminded of all the years. We've been doing this almost 20 years. And I just love helping people realize how not only easy something can be, but again, you talk about the destination, a center point. Just absolutely love that. I can't thank you so much for those compliments.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I mean, everyone's going to have a different opinion on it, but this is far better than I could have even imagined, and easier. It really is simple. I mean, that run, people talk about the sand and everything, and that's got to be insane to do something like that. But that deep with I have the mulch, the wood chips that I started with, and so it's always a fine sand, and I just mix it. We've got markets around here, fresh vegetables. I get stuff for free, 10, 15 pounds. I'll save it for a week or so. So put all greens in there, cycle it, put in logs, put in all kinds of stuff. I keep that run busy, and they're happy.
Yes. Keep the chickens busy. That is awesome. Helps keep you busy. And I love you're using that key word. It can be easy. That reminds me, I had a customer. He's a surgeon here locally, and he came out to pick up some hemp. He made a point I will never forget. I had another one of those moments like, I'm never going to forget that. And you reminded me of it. He said, "Matt, your coops allow me to have chickens easier than my pet goldfish."
I think he's probably right about that.
Yeah.
It is so simple.
Yep. So I love that.
So simple.
Well, Sonos, thank you so much.
And it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I was just going to say a lot of people, putting that bass in there too was super easy, So I followed your video on that, and that's the whole reason I ended up putting that 4x6 bass in too. That was probably a big key, putting it in this yard. So worked out great.
Yeah, that is awesome. Let me ask you, where did you first initially discover Carolina Coops?
Oh, online research, no doubt.
Do you remember?
So I knew. I don't remember. I mean, I will say I remember going through the process of. I just started researching the coops. There's a place, something two in California. I was going to drive up and get a coop. What is the name of it? They got the letter 2. And anyway, it's here in Northern California. And then just through research, I came upon yours several times. But the main thing that caught my eye on your coops immediately is what I wanted, but I hadn't found yet, was the solid roof. I don't want water going in. I knew that ahead of time. I wanted it to look good. And when I saw your roof on that, that was the first time I'm like, wow, this is exactly the design that I would want. Where a lot of them were, upper and then lower. The roof was a little bit weird, but that's what makes it look like a fine piece of furniture to me.
I love that. I love that. Sonos, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being a customer. Thank you for always being here. It means so much. I know a lot of people probably are like, oh, here goes Matt live on YouTube or this and that. You and everyone here, you know, you help me so much, and you help other people. I just can't thank you enough for your support.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I love the show. It's therapeutic for us too. You know, I look at that. It's the only show that I kind of like to look forward to, listen to live, or I catch the replay. But it's just, I hope you do that with your yard. You talked about that. It's the best. Come out here, pick your own food. Hopefully, in about next year, I can pick out something out of here 365 days a year. So that's kind of the goal.
That's awesome. I love it.
So anyway, all right.
Well, thank you so much. You have a great, wonderful weekend.
All right, Matt. Great talking with you.
You too. Thank
Talk to
you.
you soon. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I miss that. This is what Radio Chicken was meant for. And here's the thing is, when you run a business, especially when you own a business, most of the day it's like bee stings all day. Bad. And I tell this to people that are thinking about getting into their own business, or people that just don't understand. Your pain tolerance has to be through the roof to own a business. And it's moments like that. It just makes it so worth it. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's just, I don't know if it's just because that's part of the entrepreneurial disease, but to know that all that we have done, all the years of research and the dealing with the pain and suffering and, you know, people copying us or whatever, we just never give up. And that just makes it all worth it. I absolutely love that. You know, and you know, I mean, we didn't pay him. I didn't even know I was ever going to talk to him, let alone today. And it just reminds me why we do what we do. I just absolutely love it. Okay, it is 1:46. So I think we're on to something. We're going to figure this out. And I think the call in, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a reel. I want to do a reel to promote this show for people that just do not know this exists. And we get thousands and thousands of people that watch our reels that just for whatever reason, they don't know Video Chicken is here, where they can call in, not only ask a question, but have a conversation. And not only with us, you know, and normally we have, you know, Kristen and Ingrid here as chicken experts. I know I did reach out. I'm going to have Dr. Crespo on soon because I wanted you guys to hear it from her. What should you do in the wintertime? Not just from us, because she is, you know, a veterinarian of poultry science. So she's pretty darn smart, but she keeps it very simple. She's been a huge fan of ours. I know we're a huge fan of hers. But I want to figure out this VCL. And
I was gonna say too is like once we get the messaging system set up, because I know we do normally go live on Fridays when people are at work, and I know a lot of people rewatch the episode and they probably have questions that they can't used to be write in, now we'd be able to call in. So to have the messaging system where you can ask your questions, then we can still answer them live on air.
That's what I want to do. I want the interaction. I don't want to do show prep. I don't mind having guests on, but honestly, it's very stressful. You don't know if they're going to be a good guest. I know some of our best shows have been with guests, so I like that. But what I want is to serve. I want to answer people's questions in a form of a conversation. Because I'm not saying every answer we have is the same. And then to hear people, other chicken people, you know what I mean? And again, already, great job, Sonos. Sonos is a great guest to have live on the air. I didn't plan that, but that was magical. That's just it. Just I'm gonna sleep better tonight because of that conversation. That's what I want people to hear, not just from us. So that's what this needs to be, Jimmy. It needs to be a show about nothing. Just kidding.
Where's your shirt?
I know. I don't know. I only got one. I got to get another Seinfeld shirt. Do we got any new merch coming out? Do we have?
No.
Let's finish on that. Can you screen share? Here, bring up the website. Let's check out the merch, folks. We've been working so hard. Actually, it's so easy to make.
I have a VCL shirt. It's gonna be coming out soon.
You do?
The one that I showed you. Hold on.
Well, let's see it. Or is it in drafts? A VCL shirt, guys. Do you hear that?
Oh no, where'd it go?
Um,
That one that I sent you.
oh my God, the Victor Charlie Lima.
Yeah.
I love that shirt. I'm sorry. I know some people are like, oh, that's too masculine. That's too militant. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. Why not? I like a buffet. Who doesn't love to go to a buffet? You're not going to eat everything, but chickens offer something for everyone. Why not? Why can't our merch? Victor Charlie Lima. I love that. Right? We should make it for every single one of those shirts that sell goes towards, I don't know, Tunnel for Towers or something like that. I don't know. I just love that idea. All right, so Jimmy's gonna he's bringing up our website, and I'm loving the merch. I'm probably our biggest customer.
I don't know. Sonos has been getting some shirts.
Oh, I know. Oh, so Ash, I think it was Ashland that was the first one today. I said, you get a shirt. Yeah,
Right.
but we are gonna probably, because we don't want the same person over and over getting shirts. We're gonna see how that goes. But you guys did come up with a good idea. I think it was you that said we're gonna spin a wheel.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So email me, Jimmy at Carolina Coops, and I'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So let's see. So merch, you know how to do the sharing? If you guys are just joining us, yes, we did a test run. We got 3 calls on tonight. It's actually working. We're just going to figure out how to screen the calls. So if you go to screen share, I don't know where.
I don't know.
Over there. If you go over there. You want me to do it?
Yeah, just grab it. You
Let's
got
do
yours.
it. I want to do shows
Oh,
on
there it is.
Sunday
Oh.
morning. How's that? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's okay. Yeah, better.
Hold on, we gotta click off that. All right, there we go.
I am loving the merch. I think we got to make the long sleeve shirt, the logo on the back, a little bit bigger.
Oh, that one, or
No, for the one I wore today.
oh, the one, this one.
Yeah, we got to make that one a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So pulling, sweeping motion. All right. So we've been. I instructed my marketing team to make shirts so that we eventually get a cease and dismiss letter. And people probably think I'm kidding. I'm being dead serious.
We have 2 that might get us dinged, so I'm hoping
But you said no. It's
it's
solitaire or something.
no, like a parody or
Oh, it
like-
isn't a parody. Dude, who doesn't know this shirt? Come on now, right? I mean, that's funny. That's funny. Now, I was never a fan of that show. I couldn't stand it, honestly.
yeah,
But that's a funny shirt. And then,
But-
dude, you crushed it on this one. Oh my God,
I like,
right?
I like this color.
Yeah, that's the color I bought. That's a great color. And also, guys, these are comfy t-shirts. I am shocked how nice they are.
Yeah.
Now, what about the where everybody knows your name? How's that one coming?
That one's taking a little bit longer because it's the font's a little weird, but yeah, I'm still working on that.
It is a tough one.
I added some mugs.
Ooh. Love some mugs. How much are the mugs? $12. That's not bad. Now, does that include shipping? Or no?
No, it's no, shipping's not included on these.
That's a good looking mug. I love that. Love the mugs. This has been a very popular shirt. You crushed it with this one.
I like that one.
Please tell me you changed the spelling.
I did.
Did it hurt your feelings when Kristen was laughing
Yeah.
hysterically? We all can't be perfect.
No,
Look at that. Oh yeah, that makes me.
I don't get spell check on Photoshop. I rely on that.
God, established 2008. Dude, I kid you not. I worked myself I couldn't carry on a conversation. 110, 115 degrees in that shop. 2008. Doesn't that seem like just not too long ago, but it's going to be almost 20 years? Oh, love that. Love that shirt. Oh, I just remember Nan in tears, tired and mad and frustrated. And she just kept saying, please make this all worth it. And I don't know if I did or not. I want to think I did. Love the hats. Hey, I ordered this hat and I haven't gotten it yet. I know embroidery takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I thought everything was delivered on last time I checked.
I love that. I don't know. All right. Well, listen, I think we had a good test run. Jimmy, I can't thank you enough for being a team player, coming in, after hours. We completed the mission. We made it work. Now we just got to fine tune it, right?
Yep.
Oh, Brenda says, I want the Friends shirt, and my husband would like the Seinfeld shirt or Cheers. Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, why not?
We can say that?
Yeah.
I need to take a look at them. Yeah, I mean, we're Gen X. What is the generation before Gen X? Do we know what generation that is?
I don't know.
It's
I
not
feel-
boomers, is it?
No, I don't know. I feel like it changes every other week.
We had such great shows. I wonder if we should do a Beavis and Butthead. I know some people didn't like that show. I love Beavis and Butthead. But we got to keep making merch that isn't so much Carolina Coops. I know it gets boring, but, you know, and please don't forget all the proceeds. What Nan does is she can keep tracking our books, the proceeds, the profit that's left over from the shirts. I'm not in the business to make money off of shirts. I don't want to. But we use that to go towards the funds for donating chicken coops, which we've done for years, especially for schools. And I just don't talk about it enough, and I really need to. I'm not a fan of bragging, but we should. And when you guys order merch and watch the YouTube videos, because we do get paid for those ads, when we get that money in, it just goes towards a coop for a school, because that's what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain.
From Animaniacs.
I might be too old for that. I never thought I'd ever say that. I don't know.
Taking over the world. Yep, I got you, Randy. Don't worry.
Should we do a Scarface one, or is that too bad? Say
all-
hello to my little friend.
With all the hemp pellets all around him.
Cluck around and find out. So non has those. We need to get them in the system. You know the one that I've always wanted? Rock Out with Your Flock Out.
Yeah.
I love that one. And it's a tough design. I probably shouldn't talk about it. I don't want everyone to steal it. But wouldn't it be awesome that 4 chickens, one that looks like Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Jerry Garcia, and Janis Joplin, rock out with your flock out?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that is awesome. And I know I'm not a boomer or anything like that, but I know my father, that generation, they just loved. I mean, that's some great music. I just think that'd be so much fun. Cluck around and find out. Transformers.
We had the I'll Be Back.
Yes. Is that one done?
No, not yet. I'm working on some. I really want to get the kids merch out because we have so many people that have kids and do more special.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Tell me about the kids merch.
So we have. What's some of the ones I come up with? Free range kids.
Oh, that's right.
Like just a girl and her hen, or just a boy with her hen, or his hen, things like that.
You know, that reminds me, I did a video that I edited, produced, whatever. And I don't know how it's doing, where we did that walk around that Craftsman coop out in Wisconsin. I can't remember. Elkhorn, Wisconsin. And their coop was for their daughter, who I think is 11 or 12 years old. And I did an interview with her. She did so well. I'm actually having a hard time editing this video.
Is that the Haven door?
With the Haven door.
Yeah.
She was such this quiet little girl, so quiet. And I was like, well, let's see how this goes. And she just opened up and articulated her words, her answers so well. I'm like, this has got to be a video all by itself. And again, I love that, because that's what I want, is the kids to get back out there. Let the parents, let the kids get dirty. It's okay for them to get dirty. Stranger Things. You ever watch Stranger Things?
I love that. I can't wait till the new one comes out.
I stopped watching after I think the second season.
Oh.
I'm not into. I used to be big into, and not that's probably more sci-fi, but I don't get into that scary stuff anymore. Ever since I had kids,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm weird. I don't know. Far Side. I don't know what Far Side is.
The little comics, the little quick
Oh,
little comics.
there used to be like a flip-off calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We need to make the one that Kristen used to always say, bantams don't count.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, 2 hours. So we did it. We accomplished a VCL this week.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know if we're going to be here next week. I do know we're going to plan on it. We need to order baby chicks, because we've got a message that these hatcheries are already selling out. And this year, I want to order baby chicks. I am not going to go into the local stores. I'm not going to be Yeah, I'll end up doing it. I'm such a sucker. I want the chickens I want. I haven't gotten any yet. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here for part of this test, a 2-hour long test. I want to say it was successful. We're going to take this information. It is Friday night. Well, at least here. Well, it's Friday night for everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe weekend. Later.